Disaster has struck. The wind blew them 3 feet. You can tell by what I just said there, I tend to exaggerate my distances. What man doesn't? Oh, that's wet. Let's crack on, shall we? Hello. Hello, welcome to the Byways Allotment. Thought I'd be prepared. Today, it's February. I don't know what the date is. I just know it's February, sometimes early February. So we planted garlic last week. I wanted to plant shallows, whatever you call them. I don't know how you pronounce them. It's not something I've ever heard anyone say. Right, so I thought we'd have a little lesson from the Bible. Shallots look like small onions but have a slightly milder and more subtle taste. Unlike onions, they grow in handful-sized clumps instead of standalone bulbs. They can be raised from seed, but it's easier to grow them from sets, which are more reliable and may be planted outdoors earlier in the year than most seeds can be sown. I've got a set. I have got Golden Gourmet. I bought these from the range. So we're going to plant these. Right. So, to start, where to grow? An open site with well-drained fertile soil. That looks like an open site with well-drained fertile soil. Don't plant shallots where you've grown them in the previous 2 years. I've grown nothing in the previous 2 years. After planting, birds may pull up some of your sets. If they do, simply replant them, weed regularly and water only if the soil becomes dry. Let's plant some shallots then. Yeah, buddy. Right, got the sets. Right. Okay, so it says on the packet February, March, April, May. 27 centimeters apart, 6 meters deep. 6 meters, 6 centimeters deep. There's a few in there. Some don't want to use this trowel. I'm going to use this dawdy thing because it doesn't get enough use. Oh, I have fully overfilled this bed. Okay, there's not half as many in there as I thought there would be. It says to me that this bed is too big. We're going to put it in a different bed. All that work for nothing. Well, at least we can say we've turned the soil in that. Oh. It was my plan all along to put them in this one. Let's take some of this rubbish out. Give it a bit of a turn. Big bits. Okay, just the same again. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, I've got 8. So just put them down with the rooty bit facing down and the pointy bit facing up. About 6 meters, I keep doing it. 6 centimeters apart. And we'll do and if we do it here, it's about 20 centimeters apart. And again, rooty bit down, pointy bit up. Cut that to one. If I tell you what, we'll move you over there because you're not going to need a lot of your little big one, and then just bang that over. Get rid of them little sticks. Perfect. Okay. Oh no, what did I do with my gloves? Yes, I made a trench. Yes, I filled it in. Yes, I'm about to redo it. We've got other onions. Red Baron, some red onions, obviously. And then some centurions. So why not plant it? Okay, right, we're going to do the red ones in this one. These one, the red barons. Same again, 6 centimetres down, 20 centimetres apart. I'm pretty sure we have got a few of these. Yeah, we got bloody loads. Okay, that's one row in. Let's fill it in. Do I go 2 rows or 1 row? Sorry, 3 rows or 2 rows? I'm going 3. It's hard work, this is. Why is it so much easier to dig with your hands? Right. So the gap is definitely less than 20 centimetres between them, but it's not much less. Again, just sticking them, that one, root down, pointy bit up, and then I guess we'll fill it in. And one more. Whatever that was, just pinged me in the face. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 6, 've done that again. Red onions, done. That's probably about all I'm going to have time for, because I'm going out for dinner, because it's my stepdaughter's birthday, so we're going out for dinner in a bit. But we'll leave the red onions, the last set, the white onions, these ones, we'll leave them for another day. If we just go over really quick, Bible 236 to 237, Tips I'm growing for, this is for onions. So this is why I should have read this, because onions, when to sow. For main course, sow seeds outdoors. Oh, it says sets in March and April. Ooh, might be a bit early on that one. So in depth of 2 centimeters. So this says 2 centimeters. The packet says 6. I've gone a bit deeper than 2 centimeters. Weed regularly, but don't overwater. Onions are prone to rot if too wet. Cut off the flower buds as soon as they appear. So that's something we'll have to look out for. We'll have to look out for the flower buds, but I don't think that'll be for a little while. Okay, so it says in the Bible, plant sets outdoors, plants in March or April, harvest in September or October. No, it's not. Ignore me. I completely lied. It says plant sets outdoors in March or April and harvest in June, July, August or September, but you can also plant them out in October and September. I don't know why you do that. I guess longer to cook, longer to grow maybe. Don't know. Troubleshooting. Pests: allium leaf miner, onion fly, onion thrips. Diseases are downy mildew, onion neck rot and onion white rot. That's for the onions. And then the shallows, let's have a look. Exactly the same. And again, plant outdoors February, March, harvest in July or August. So we'll have to put that on the calendar and keep an eye on them. And I'll put the white onions in the bed next to it. So these 3 beds here are all onion. Yeah. Peaceful, you know. Constantly got the buzz of the A1 going, because the A1's not far from here, but you turn that off and it is super peaceful. I need a proper chair. I need a chair I can fall asleep in. Like that chair, you know, just sit back and just chill out. I don't want to spend loads of money on a chair like that. I've got a bench in the copse. I'm thinking about redoing. I don't want a bench. I want a chair. Okay. On that note, let's knock this on the head. I'll do the last bit of tidying up, and yeah, let's tidy up and get out of here. Alright. Thank you. Goodbye. Hope everyone has a good week.